everybody. Welcome back to the Somewhat Culture Podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything pop culture in which we're somewhat knowledgeable. I'm Bob.
And I'm Jordan.
And let's get right into it. Starting off today, do you realize it's episode 20?
I realize.
Is that special? Is that a special occasion?
Is 20 a milestone? Yeah, I mean, anytime we reach...
20 weeks is kind of crazy. Right? Right?
Yeah, it is a long time.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Minus a couple, we've been doing this for 20 consecutive weeks.
Yeah, any reason to celebrate, we should, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, for your 20th episode special, there's a lot of freaking Spider-Man news this week. So I think we're just going to kind of hop right into it. First off, our Disney Marvel expert Ethan told me to talk about this, but so I took a look at it. And apparently, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is getting organic webbing.
How does that work?
I don't know. I don't know how that logically makes sense.
How would he get organic webbing?
I have no freaking clue. But,
is that like as in like Tobey Maguire?
No. Tom Holland's Spider-Man has organic webbing.
Right, I mean just like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, correct. Which is weird because he has web shooters, right?
Yeah, and I feel like most people like web shooters better, right?
I'd say it makes his intellect show.
Well, yeah, and it's just weird.
Yeah. Well,
it comes out of his wrists.
Exactly.
That was the Sam Raimi original. It wasn't like a comic book thing.
Yeah, no.
Until obviously Sam Raimi, and I'm sure it was then added, but.
And then on top of that, what's it called? They literally make fun of Toby in the third one
for having organic
webbing.
Yeah.
They're like, where else does it come out of?
Okay, where does this news source where does this news come from, and what's the source?
No, it's genuinely been all over the place. I can't even name a news source because it's been all over the place.
Let me do a quick Google search, because I think I might have heard something like this too, and I just dismissed it as
because now there's official art for Tom Holland's Spider-Man that has organic web fluting. I thought it was just underneath the suit. I thought his web shooters were underneath the suit, but apparently...
Is it just what people are assuming because it's coming out of the suit and there's no clear shooters?
I have no idea. It could be anything, to be honest with you.
Reportedly have organic webs. I don't believe it. Why? There's no benefit to doing that whatsoever.
Right.
So I'm going to dismiss that as hearsay, rumors, nasty rumors, whatever you want to call it.
Nasty little rumors.
Nasty little rumors until it's proven. Because I don't know why would you do that? Why would you willingly do that?
I don't know.
Super weird.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm personally, bless you.
Sorry, I'm very coffee.
It's all good. Spider-Man was not in the Super Bowl, but we're expecting.
Neither was Avengers. Really, really bizarre.
It was genuinely the worst Super Bowl. You know what? We can go into it right now. It was genuinely the worst Super Bowl for commercials ever. We talked about it a little bit.
Well, 90% of them were AI.
It was
of all.
So hard to watch.
I can't, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but, I watched, obviously, the commercials after, and the ones that I saw, it was just all AI stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. Why are we doubling down on AI? I feel like the public generally hates it.
Yeah.
And we're just going to, double down on it to, you will eat the slop and like it? No, I'm not going to eat it.
No, I don't want it.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Seriously.
It's like trying to force feed, slop to your child or whatever. It's no, get that away from me.
And knowing it's not good and, it's just, it's so pointless. Disney is one of the biggest benefactors of that right now, I think.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we've talked about this. Disney Plus is adding an entire section to their platform. It's going to be AI.
Yeah, and
starting this year.
So what it's going to be like is what, at least from reports, is that it's going to be like YouTube Shorts, except it's going to be like completely like ran by AI. Like,
And it's gonna be like Sora, where you can like make your own stuff.
which is just like,
I'm
how
crying.
is
Why?
how is a company that is based off of being creative doubling down on AI? That's my question.
Because they don't care about being creative. They care about making money, and they think there's money in AI.
I know. It's really sad, especially, you know why? I was just thinking about this recently. The reason it's so sad as of recently is, like, for me, I mean, we just watched Disneyland Handcrafted.
Mm-hmm.
That what's it called? That documentary on Disney Plus about, you know, how important it was that, you know, that sorry, let me regather my thoughts. So, something that's based in creativity completely and built from the ground up and now has become this giant beautiful thing. Disneyland is like, I mean, you know, you have a pass or had a pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it is the most magical place on earth. And it's not magical because people.
It's magical because of the quality and the standard they hold themselves to.
Exactly.
Like the Disney magic is just best technology money can buy, coupled with, you know, high like maintenance standards, high like cleanliness standards that no other theme park company has, not even Universal in my opinion.
And you know, like we have a whole Disney section, like Ethan covers on our channel. Like we love Disney. We love Disneyland. We truly like grew up on this stuff.
Right.
It's just like we're giving it such a hard time is because the magic was never supposed to leave. Disney has a standard to uphold, and Disney has kind of this influence over the rest of creatives all around the world because it's the biggest company that has to do with creativity. You like Disney has such a say in this, and they're deciding to go into AI, which is devoid of creativity in itself. And we're going to constantly knock it until it's gone. And I love that Disney's opening up a department for 2D animation again. That is like, that's already huge. That's one step.
That's pretty cool.
And we'll see what Josh D'Amaro does with.
Yeah, I mean,
while he's in
not
charge.
taking over until what? Was it July?
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Again,
it's really stupid that they're thinking that there's money in this. It's like, okay, whatever. You don't care about the creativity. You care about the money. But if you really cared about the money, you would know that we don't want that. Like, fans don't want AI slop on their screen.
Exactly.
And it's ridiculous that we keep trying to, you know, shove it down our throats like we want it, and we don't. We don't want AI slop. You know, AI is not. It's just it's the death of creativity. It's the death of, you know, actually I don't think it's the death of it, but I think it's harmful for it.
Very harmful.
I don't think AI will ever be on the level of human beings when it comes to creativity.
Yeah.
It could only just regurgitate what's already out there.
Yeah. And I don't think it's not going to be the death of creativity, but it is going to be the start of a newfound laziness in creators.
Yeah.
I
mean, you know, already we're seeing shortcuts taken, and it's just, it's not good.
Yeah. And it sucks because, you know, you and I are creatives. The people we have on this channel are creatives. We're all about having that hard work, getting our hands dirty to make the thing that we love be full of, like, completely, have that love be completely ingrained in what we do, you know? And I miss that so much. And it's Disney, like, Disney is a big contributor, but also just, like, going back to the Super Bowl stuff in general, it's like, it's not even entertaining. Like,
No.
Super Bowl commercials used to be entertaining. Like, they used to be the highlight of the Super Bowl because your team doesn't go to the Super Bowl. That's mainly me saying that because
Yeah.
my team never goes to the Super Bowl, or
Kinda
wins
speaking
the Super Bowl
from experience.
but either way, it's like the commercials are something that a lot of people that don't really watch football or don't care about the teams that are in the Super Bowl go to watch the Super Bowl for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't realize how many people don't care about football watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But it's more than the people who do care about football. And those people are watching the commercials and you're showing them slop. And guess what? Those reviews of those commercials are gonna be bad.
Yeah.
I hope this really just sets a new precedent for like what quality is.
Yeah.
We really need to hammer it back.
Well, I mean, they're putting AI out there, and then they're trying to pass it for like real, I don't know, visual effects or even like real actors and camera work, and it's like, well, no, it's clearly not, and like we can tell, like it's not. There's very telltale marks. I feel like the only people who probably can't tell are the people who, whose eyes probably aren't trained for it, who aren't on. I mean, I feel like the younger you go, like the more you're going to find people who are on social media who are going to be more trained to recognize AI's telltales. I feel like the older, like farther up in the generation.
The problem is the younger generation is getting exposed to AI, and they're going to start to think that's more entertaining, and that's normal.
Right. I mean, that's like a scary thing is like we're having kids these days watching it, and then are they going to grow up thinking, oh yeah, this is totally fine, like robots just make things, and that's okay.
Like we grew up
but it's
with,
not okay, it's wrong.
Yeah, like we're growing up with 2D animation and 3 like the step into 3D animation.
Yeah, when you and I were born, 2D animation was slowly getting fizzled out.
Yeah, but even then we got like stuff like Princess and the Frog in
That was the
2011
last
and
one.
like
Yeah,
it's just like
from Disney at least.
we still got to, and then on top of that, 3D animation wasn't ever scary, because 3D, it was just another step forward in creativity.
Right. I think that's the thing. Everyone compares AI. We're like, AI is just a new technology. Everybody hates the new technology when it first came out, and that's not. First of all, that's not necessarily true, and second of all, this is not the same. Like, new technology has just enhanced the creativity aspect. Like, 3D animation has just enhanced our ability to artistically represent our world, like with more like detail.
Yeah.
I fail to see how AI does that. It doesn't enhance creativity. Like, I don't know. It can be used for things like, sure, like small amounts of AI that are not generative can be used for things like deepfake or like, I don't know, things like that. Like recreating a voice or something, I suppose. But like when you take it to the level where it's just completely artificial and completely just generated without any kind of human touch, that's when it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're seeing in these commercials. I mean, I don't know. I've heard that some of these commercials, they still have to hire VFX artists to fix the AI.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, why not just hire them to make it themselves? Like,
Dude,
I mean, if you're already paying VFX artists, might as well just pay them to make it instead of paying them to fix what the AI can't do.
I know. There's so many lost jobs for creators going to be just not specifically for them doing, what they love, but I mean like keeping them from those big name jobs because you want to use generative AI and have one person fix it instead of having a couple people make something actually truly like good.
Yeah, and I think if the general population doesn't like it, we should probably start seeing some boycotts and some more worker strikes probably and things like that until it gets it through the corporations' skulls that, hey, we don't like it. But until then, we're just gonna have to
I
suffer
would say
with
that
the
the
AI
person best, I don't know if we've talked about him, but I don't know if you've seen Joseph Gordon-Levitt's stuff recently.
No, I don't.
But he has been, over the past, like, I'd say 6 months, he's been blowing up on Instagram, and he's actually been against AI, and he's been openly against it, and he's started not just for what's it called, creativity's purposes, did I say that right? Creativity's purposes. Yes.
Yeah.
Like for creativity's sake, but
Yeah.
just the sake of safety and what we should be intaking with just the human mind in general. And he's actually been going to a ton of different rallies and events and speaking at the House, and
House of Representatives.
yeah, and talking about what a problem AI has been in the creative world and also just the world in general.
That's good.
And there needs to be regulations and there needs to be things that need to be put in check so humans and AI can actually work hand in hand and
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
just completely devoid of all creativity. Because then that's where we start to lose ourselves.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, I think the biggest thing I am always in a fear state when coming to the conclusion of AI, not because it's just, I mean, the saying is it's the death of creativity, but it's the one of the things is it's the death of self-expression and it's the rise of laziness. And I am firmly against that, especially with what we're building right now with the channel and having a collective of creatives come together and make just amazing, awesome things for us to put out into the world.
Yeah.
Like, that is, our channel is completely against that. Our group is completely against that because we are that collective of creatives.
Yeah.
And
it directly affects us.
it
so
really
we
does.
Don't want it.
It directs anyone who is
I mean,
creative.
it's unrealistic to say that it's going to go away completely.
No.
But I think it doesn't have a place in creating.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have a place in creating. But anyway, so Super Bowl trailers, mostly AI.
Completely mid. There was, I mean, we can talk about some of the good ones, but
later on.
there's not even that good ones.
There's the ones that did come out weren't even good. Or they're okay, but
they had Project Hail Mary, which was the only full trailer I saw at the Super Bowl. The rest were teaser trailers, which was really upsetting from a Super Bowl.
Yeah, who does
What are we
teasers
doing?
at a Super Bowl? I remember the solo teaser at the Super Bowl. I mean, it's not unheard of, but it's like this whole point of the Super Bowl is that so many people watch it, you want to market your stuff. And if you just have like a little something instead of like a full trailer, you're not marketing it as well, I don't think. Like for instance, the Mandalorian and Grogu teaser. Already a movie I've expressed innumerably. I'm not interested in whatsoever. I'm very if there's any interest, it's mild.
The teaser trailer that we originally got for that was longer than the trailer we got in the Super Bowl for that.
Yeah, I mean it was. I would hardly even call it a teaser trailer. It was a teaser trailer, but I would. It was really short. It was just for whoever hasn't seen it. It was just Mando and Grogu on like a sled.
Yeah.
It was like Santa Claus Mando, and he was pulled by a bunch of tauntauns on. I'm assuming.
I'm guessing Hoth.
Possibly Hoth. I mean, I'm assuming it's Hoth because there's tauntauns.
I don't know where else tauntauns would be, but yeah.
I don't know what Mando's doing on Hoth other than fan service, but whatever.
Probably fan service. That's what it's feeling like.
It is cool because we haven't seen Hoth since Empire. Nobody's used Hoth since Empire.
Correct.
To my knowledge, I could be wrong. Wait, did Clone Wars? No.
No.
Did Rebels? No.
Wait, did Clone Wars?
No.
No, that was
Pantora's moon.
Mm-hmm. I remember that now.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
I don't think so.
I don't think that we've ever seen Hoth.
Which is cool. I mean,
yeah.
right.
I mean, but it is just a frozen wasteland, so I'm like, oh, so interesting.
Right.
I mean, the whole reason why Hoth is a thing is because they filmed it in the middle of I forget where they filmed it, somewhere in
probably Antarctica or something like that.
I think it's Alaska.
Alaska?
I think it was Alaska. I don't remember. Anyway,
Dang.
But yeah, Lucas just wanted like a big set piece fight, and he thought, oh, well, we've done desert, let's do snow next.
Let's do snow. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's how you do it for trying to get different planets, right?
Yeah, so. He likes to start his movies with action, and that's one way to do it. I mean, it's still one of the coolest like fighting battle sequences in Hollywood. I mean, to this day, it holds up so well. I mean, it's crazy. Those AT-ATs, like, just you don't even think
Those
about.
are stop motion, right?
Yeah,
Bro, that's
yeah.
so cool.
But to like the
Another-
most insane degree.
Dude, one of the coolest forms of animation that I don't see enough is stop motion.
Watch the behind the scenes for that. I mean, they literally had like a trap door. They had a huge like model set, and they had like a trap door in the middle of the set.
Yeah.
And Phil Tippett would just like peek out of it, move a leg, go back into the trap door.
Dude, that's
picture,
so freaking
out,
cool.
And it would just it took days, weeks,
dude,
just to do that one. Like probably just one shot took hours and hours, and then there's that one shot where the camera goes through the legs. I mean, it's insane. It's insane for the time. It's really crazy. But anyway, I can glaze Star Wars all day.
We could glaze, but I mean, going into the stop motion animation is like I mean, growing up, even just Lego stop motions, watching those growing up, it's like this is this type of stuff we're talking about.
Yeah, and that's what inspired me to pursue film was Lego stop motion animation.
Exactly.
Growing up.
And it's like it's a small thing, but like you don't realize like how much work that people are putting into their art.
Yeah, and that takes some of the most work is stop motion animation out of all film.
They're pouring their heart and soul into this thing, and that's what we call magic. That's what Disney has been trying to promote.
Reproduce. I mean, Disney is to the point where they're trying to rekindle the old sparks that like fans felt
just from
through
Disney
their
remakes.
live action remakes and through their sequels, which they're strongly doubling down. I mean, Ethan will probably talk about this at some point somewhere on the channel.
Yeah.
They're doubling down like from here on out on sequels because of Zootopia's 2's success, because of Inside Out 2's success. They're doubling down.
You know what? And I'd honestly rather do that than
anything with AI or any live action remakes.
Yeah, like.
But the fact that they're adding AI to Disney Plus is a problem, and I hope and pray that it gets taken out. Like, I don't know. There's certain AI uses that don't bother me. Like the Vader thing in Fortnite, that was funny, and it's not hurting anything. It's just a chatbot. Like,
Yeah.
I think AI chatbots actually have some merit because, like, imagine going to the Disney parks and you can like talk to Mickey Mouse like in real time.
That'd be cool.
That's cool.
That would be cool.
That's
but at the
insanely
same
cool.
time,
But
it's just like it's a snowball effect, and it's like I don't want to use a slippery slope here, but at the same time, it's hard not to, because when we let one thing in, then the next thing happens, and the next thing happens, and that's
right. And that's I draw a line between say a chatbot and generative AI.
Yeah,
because a chatbot is simply just, I mean, it's like it's cool, and it's not the same thing as replacing. Like, you can't have an actor do it because not all actors are going to sound the same.
No.
And it's just actually it's illogical to pay an actor for that much, and it's just
but what happens when the fact that it's literally stealing that person's voice? I don't know if that's really
well, if it's
ethical.
Mickey Mouse, like I'm talking about like characters like that, not like.
Well, I guess
I'm
Mickey
stealing
Mouse
the
is
voice of.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is public domain now, whatever. But like,
well, it's not public domain. Disney owns it, but Disney owns Mickey Mouse's voice.
Okay. Yeah.
So it would be. I mean, sure, it would have to be taken from recordings of someone doing the impression.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, but I don't think that counts as. I mean, I suppose if someone's doing the voice, but I don't actually. I'm not aware of how that works, but.
Because don't they just? I mean, it's like deepfake, right? They take the sounds that the original person is making and recreating it, correct?
Right, and
but that sounds a little to me.
Well, with permission, it's fine. Like if Harrison Ford gave permission for Indiana Jones to be DH.
What about James Earl Jones as Darth Vader?
Yeah, he gave permission that they use his voice forever. He does not. He told them, like he literally signed a thing that said you can use his voice. So things like that.
But what if he knew about, like, he's not alive, so it's like.
Well, he was alive when they started using AI. Like he was for Kenobi, he did do the voice, but they de-aged it with AI.
Gotcha.
So they. So he knew about it. I don't think they should keep using James Earl Jones's AI voice just because I don't think it'd be fluid. Maybe to like enhance somebody else's performance, but I think the guy they got for the games, for the Jedi games, sounds enough like him. You know?
Oh, that wasn't James Earl Jones.
No, exactly.
Wow.
So
That's pretty crazy.
I know. So it's like, well, I mean, for things like that, you can always have an actor, but in film. But I think like chatbots and things have uses in like the Disney parks or in like some kind of kid interactive game. Like imagine you're playing a game and you tell the character, you're like, you type in your name and the character can say your name of your character.
Mm-hmm.
Like things like that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. But like when it starts to become a problem is when you're generating the content completely by AI. AI is not enhancing what's already there. It's just artificially, mechanically generating its own stuff. That's when it becomes a problem, and that's when it loses its quality. Because I'm sorry, AI can't, as of right now and probably forever, can't create things as good as stuff with a human touch, and that was not well put. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's how it is for right now. But we can get off that subject.
We can get off the AI subject right now, but
get off the AI train.
Yeah, I mean, there was other things. Mario Galaxy just kind of replayed the same trailer that already is out.
Right.
The same thing
the
with
Yoshi
Hoppers.
Trailer.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm excited for Mario Galaxy though. It looks
to
really
be
good.
honest, big letdown from the Super Bowl, and that's
Huge letdown. Very.
Super Bowl was also pretty boring.
Yeah,
The
like
game
said,
was boring. It was just like
I was doing other things.
all around letdown. Next year, Josh Allen better be in there. He better be.
Yeah.
Anywho,
did you want to get back on the
Spider-Man train?
Yeah.
There's been rumors that Joe Keery would be loving to play Harry Osborn as well.
Joe
So,
Keery. Let's see who this
again,
guy is.
the guy who I said was being looked at to play Nova.
Okay.
Steve,
I forgot what he
Stranger
looks like.
Things.
Oh, he'd be a good Harry.
People were originally thinking Nova, and now reports are coming out that he's like, send me over the script right now. I want to be Harry. That'd be awesome.
That is cool. So
And
we're just getting Stranger Things actors into the Spider-Man universe.
think, luckily, most of the Stranger Things actors are good enough actors.
I mean, you have
Sadie Sink
already in there. We have Miles Morales,
Caleb McLaughlin, maybe,
and
maybe.
then we have
That would be
now
pretty
Joe
freaking
Keery
awesome.
speculated to be either Harry or what was the other one? No, Nova. That's not really Spider-Man unless you watch Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man though. Let's
But yeah.
Drake Bell, my dog, for that one.
Drake Bell, he is like top 3. I think for
Spider-Man?
me it goes Josh Keaton, Yuri
Oh,
Lowenthal.
for voice actors.
Josh Keaton, Yuri Lowenthal, Drake Bell. That's my Spider-Man voice actor tier list.
See, the thing is with me, I don't.
Is it Josh Keaton? If I botched that name,
No, it's Josh Keaton. The thing about Spider-Man voice actors, I know Josh Keaton, and I only know Yuri Lowenthal from Jordan because he introduced me to the Spider-Man games.
He's done it in more things though. It's usually games, but yeah. He's a really good.
But Josh
voice.
Keaton, I mean, Spectacular Spider-Man, no match for me. And sadly, I don't know the voice actor for Spider-Man the Animated Series, but I think he kind of has to be in there for me.
For top 3?
For top 3.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, my mom had me.
He just doesn't sound like Spider-Man to me.
He does for me because my mom had me growing up on that.
Yeah.
Like
it's a great show. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not a huge fan of how brawny that Spider-Man is. Maybe
he is buff. He is ridiculously buff.
Spider-Man's like the hero I see myself most in.
And Peter Parker is a scrawny guy.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, this buff dude is getting bullied somehow. I don't know why he just doesn't punch the lights out, but okay. Anyway, so it's
I just love the intro. I love any episode with I feel like every episode I've seen with the lizard is just like peak for me.
I mean, and again, it's a great show.
Oh,
they need to continue. See, when they announced X-Men 97 and then they announced another Spider-Man show alongside it.
And then they gave us Spider-Man friggin'
whatever it's called. And it had like the cell shaded animation. It was
come on, give us.
So bad. Anyway,
it's okay. I'm happy with X-Men 97 though.
We need a Spider-Man 97. What are we doing?
Yeah, we do.
Would it be 97?
98.
98. Spider-Man 98. We need that, please.
I think we
Marvel.
need a continuation of Batman the Animated. It'd be too hard without Kevin Conroy.
It'd
be hard to watch. I'm okay with watching different Batman like cartoons. Obviously, they're doing Batman Nightfall for 2 feature-length
And they're
films.
doing what Batman are they doing right now? Brave and Bold right now, right?
Oh, I mean, for live action, they're working on Brave and the Bold.
Oh.
But for like cartoon wise, they always have the Batman movies coming out like
Alongside.
But the most recent one they're working on is Nightfall.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
That's cool.
It's the iconic one where Bane breaks Batman's back.
Right.
And like and then you
Poor
have
Batman.
also Azrael becoming Batman while Bruce is away, and like all this iconic stuff. So I'm okay with watching those kind of cartoons. But like if you do anything DCAU, which is like Justice League Unlimited, and Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, like it cannot not be Kevin
And
Conroy.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, and Batman Beyond too. But I mean, I could say that you could do Batman Beyond, just say that Bruce died, and Terry's kind of just taken over now at that point. But you can't do Kevin Conroy without Batman in the DCAU,
Yeah. Well, Batman Beyond, Bruce is in it, I thought.
I know, but he's old, so you could, if you wanted to do another series of Batman Beyond, you could.
Well, we were gonna, you know about this. We were gonna get a Batman Beyond movie.
Oh,
in
bro,
the style of
that
Spider-Verse.
animation looks so good.
Oh my god! And they canceled it.
I would kill for that movie.
They canceled it. We're allergic to money in Hollywood, but whatever.
I guess so.
But yeah, so Spider-Man, Stranger Things actors, fun. I think that's a title. That sounds like a title of the episode to me.
And well, yeah, we
Stranger Things and Spider-Man or whatever.
Stranger Things and
Stranger
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. We'll
But
workshop that.
another big thing. So you know how they were doing Batman and Deadpool, for a run of comics. By the way, I went and got some new comics right there.
Yeah,
Batman.
I was wondering if you wanted to
I
show
got
them off.
I got Batman number 6 and DCKO number 4.
to get them in camera, but
It's okay. Dude,
So we got
DCKO number
DCKO
4. This is
number
gonna be insane. This story is already insane, but as you can see, the absolute characters are on the cover of the DCKO one.
And this is Batman
number 6.
number 6 of the new Batman series.
But both alternate arts, I just didn't have enough money to get the OGs.
That's okay.
And I usually, if I'm gonna collect an OG, just because money wise, I'll only get the OG of the first issue, and then but the rest I'll get as variants because I think variant covers are the coolest thing ever.
I have someone in my class whose dad has like nearly every comic book from DC and Marvel.
Are you serious? I need to meet this person.
It's crazy.
But what
She's
was I
in
gonna say?
One of my film classes.
Oh yeah, I was talking about Batman Deadpool. That is probably one of the biggest things that has happened crossover wise between DC and Marvel in like I'd say
that's fun.
50,
I'd love to read that.
I'd
That
say
sounds awesome.
Well, and it's Batman and Deadpool, like two opposites, right?
It's so crazy how easily they're able to like cross this stuff over and like because it's so hard to wrap your head around that they can cross Marvel and DC over.
Well,
in the
because
comics. And in the movies we haven't seen anything like that ever because of how
Hollywood just owns rights.
Well,
to
because
everything.
because Hollywood's way more ownership, territorial property, blah blah blah.
You know,
You
know where I
don't care. They're like, it's cool, let's do it. You know.
You know who hates AI? DC Comics.
Yeah.
And Marvel Comics, and Image Comics.
Comic book. Hate it.
I promise you.
Which is great.
I promise you. This is my go-to. Don't stop watching movies and media and stuff like that. It's still one of the best ways to convey a story.
Oh yeah.
But the quantity you get from reading comic books and reading regular books, try it sometime. It's really, really good. It's
Books
really
are the
worth it.
OG entertainment. Like back when they didn't have.
And
movies
guess what? Everyone
TV,
who writes and draws
theater and books.
Yeah.
That's what people did.
And AI can't compromise that.
AI cannot touch theater. Well, I
That's
need to be careful what I say.
You must be careful what you say.
Because I was at a show and there was AI usage for the projections.
Oh my gosh. It was one of the Jordan's performance, amazing. Like,
Why? Thank you.
well,
I had such fun being. I don't know.
I
Delph
mean,
number
he.
2.
Well, I mean, they lost a guy. We're not going to go into details.
We
but
talked about this when it happened.
They just for reclarification, they lost a guy, and Jordan was asked to step in for one of these shows, and he learned it in like a day and a half.
3 days.
3 days. I'm just glazing at this point, but he is in the show. He's doing great, but the problem
the
with
audience
that
would
show,
audibly laugh anytime there was a clearly
because there was
awful AI shot.
AI
and mind you, most of the
generated
patrons
backgrounds.
for our theater at our school are up there in age, and
putting it nicely,
putting it mildly, and like completely respectfully, like they're just older people, and they were able to recognize it was AI.
Yeah,
And
it was
blatantly. It was blatant AI, and it was not even like good storytelling.
it was just slop.
No hate to whoever did it.
No,
if
because
you're watching this-
we know they were in a time crunch.
Time
That
crunch.
is not their fault.
Yeah, anyone who's watching this and worked on this show, the show ended up being very good.
Yeah,
But any
again
use
the
of
actors
AI
carried it.
Any use of AI to replace, like we said earlier, creative, anything creative, I am not a fan of. So yeah.
No.
But generally, AI can't touch theater.
Yes.
And AI can't touch comic books.
Mhm.
I mean, it can, but it's not going to, because we have comic book
people who
companies are
care.
against it. And obviously, it can't touch books. I mean, again, AI could potentially mess with these things, but
and the thing with
it's
comic
harder for it
books,
to.
the thing with comic books is they never will and never have gotten the same type of sales that movies / even regular books have. But that's also the reason why they stick to their guns on not doing AI, because the people hate AI.
Mm-hmm.
And the people love creativity, and the creativity is what keeps bringing people back to comic books.
Mm-hmm.
And there's honestly, I gotta thank James Gunn, to be honest with you, for bringing a resurgence to comic books in general, because with his movies, they have or in the DC, his movies and characters in the DCU specifically have been so comic accurate that.
Yeah, I had a question. What is his job description exactly? Is he
He's
just
Kevin Feige, pretty much, but
So he's CEO
he's CEO,
Of-
co-CEO
of DC?
of DC.
So that includes comics.
No, DCU.
Okay.
So
Does
he's
Kevin Feige have control of comics?
no
Okay.
two people who are very much comic nerds that are in charge of the entertainment part, like the movie entertainment, TV entertainment.
Well, that's good, obviously. I mean, Kevin Feige, he's been doing it so long, and obviously has produced like 20-something bangers of movies.
Oh yeah,
Before the slump, which isn't entirely his
and
fault.
no, the slump isn't really his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. I mean,
because I still think I can't. Kevin Feige's a freaking genius.
I mean, and the effort is there. It's just
Like-
they're not hitting just because they're.
It's hard to not prove that Kevin Feige is a genius because he has the repertoire to prove it.
Yeah.
Like he has the resume.
And Doomsday is looking amazing.
I know.
And we're not getting trailers for it. What's up with that?
What is up with that?
What is up with that?
But anyway, going back to comic books in general, go read a comic book. But what I was going to say, talking about Batman and Deadpool,
Mm-hmm.
is that we are getting a new crossover event that I think you would love. You want to know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man, Superman.
Oh. Wait. I heard about this. And he's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Spider-Man, Superman
Are they both
has...
in their black suits?
No.
That was just...
I mean, there's like covers, special covers and stuff. But Spider-Man and Superman hasn't done...
Is this the first time they're crossing over?
They've done this before, but it's been like 30 years.
Mm.
So this is like This is huge. And
It's insane how
like,
comics just don't care about like franchises
I
and
just-
like companies and like
you know what?
they're all superheroes. They all belong in the same thing, and it's like, wow, that's crazy.
It makes me love it even more.
It's so
you know?
fun. It's so
like
fun.
because that means that my
Hopefully
favorite
we
characters,
can reach there in entertainment, like,
you know,
movies and stuff. One day.
that's where my favorite characters always lie in between DC and Marvel. But
Yeah.
then, you know, eventually we have things like DC versus Marvel and Batman Deadpool.
Those are so
and,
cool.
Like they're so
We
awesome.
needed DC versus Marvel movie so bad.
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
It
But
would have been nice if we had it with like peak, like the definitive MCU actors, but obviously Doomsday is their last movie.
well, yeah, the problem was when the peak MCU actors were in, the mid DC actors were in.
And now we're finally getting good DC.
Oh
actors.
my gosh, David Cornsweet is just so peak as
Yeah.
Superman. He like embodies the guy, you know.
He does a good job.
He's not as big or bulky, I don't think, but I mean, even then,
I wasn't even gonna say anything about that. I mean, he's a little. I mean, it's not even a bad thing. He's just very grounded and relatable and down to earth, as opposed to being
yeah,
like the Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves has relatable moments, but for the most
yeah.
part,
But Christopher Reeves is like,
figure.
he's like more of not like a stoic, but he's definitely like more like up there, like
mythical.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Superman can be that, but I like how they
yeah, and that's how his comic book portrayal is originally.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
and Christopher Reeves like embodies that Superman.
that version of Superman. But I
Perfectly.
think
he is the best Superman we've gotten on the screen still to this day, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who reads Superman comics, I just finished rereading Superman for All Seasons because that was one of the comics series that I got for Christmas from my family.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, I mean, if you mixed Christopher Reeves and David Cornsweet, that's what you'd get. And I think it's like David Cornsweet does a really good job as well. But what was I going back to?
I'm talking about how Spider-Man and Superman are
Oh,
crossing over.
yeah. I mean, that's huge. I wanted to talk about, you know, just solely for the fact that why they're so good together as characters. And 100% it's because they don't compromise their values.
At all.
Ever.
Ever.
That's also something that Batman does. But that's why those three are the big three.
Mm-hmm. The
Same with
three.
Cap, but even Cap gets a little iffy.
Cap when it comes to mutants suddenly turns into
Dude, I don't know why they make Cap like racist against mutants.
It's
weird.
so bad.
It's a weird
It's so
concept
bad.
to me.
I really hope this doesn't translate to Doomsday. Imagine we
He's
see
like,
Chris Evans as Cap just, what are you muties doing here?
Oh, mutie! That's crazy.
Isn't that what they call them, muties?
Yeah, no, they do. I think they do call them muties, but
Or I don't know, whatever they call them.
freaking yeah. But Captain America, for some reason, like, it's like people are always like, no, that version of Cap is just like like a dream that one of the characters had, and like, no, there's multiple instances of Cap
Like he's
being,
normal
like,
Captain America and then just automatically switches to like Hydra Captain
like
America
he
when
hates
Captain
mutants.
Hydra, you know.
And I don't understand because, yeah, technically you weren't born with it, but you were genetically enhanced. Wait,
Yeah.
doesn't that make you a mutant, Cap?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I
I mean, it was more shot into his bloodstream, but like, at the same time,
the hatred for mutants is like one of the most unjustified things. I mean, I get it's like a parallel.
no,
for,
that's why it works so well.
and
It's
the
perfect.
time period it came out, it was definitely trying to say something, which is amazing. But
Yeah.
like, it honestly just makes no sense. Why Eddie would? I think it's probably from a place of jealousy.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
no. So the whole humans argument thing in X-Men is that the mutants there's more and more mutants being born,
Mhm.
which means that the regular human race is going what people think like the humans think in X-Men is that the mutants are going to take over, and humans will be obsolete.
Yeah.
Even though mutants are humans, they're just genetically like evolved, technically, and which plays into even more of the
What's the origin for that? How did that start? How did the whole idea of mutants start?
mutants. I mean,
Like, how did mutants come to be? Like, what started it? Was there
like
some kind of
the
science experiment?
specifically comic mutant
Explanation?
it started around the 40s with Magneto and Professor X, if I'm
Right.
not mistaken. But they weren't. It was just kind of like they go off of the theory of evolution, and in the 1940s during the Holocaust, 2 mutants started to show signs of genetic enhancement, not enhancement, more like evolution, like evolved, came forward in their like genetic makeup, and then more and more people started to pop up, so the people who aren't like that are starting to feel more obsolete towards it.
Right. So here's the explanation that I'm getting on Google. In Marvel Comics lore, the X gene originated from the prehistoric genetic manipulation by the cosmic entities known as the Celestials.
Okay.
While experimenting on early humans to create the Eternals and the Deviants, the Celestials implanted the potential for the future, rapid evolution in the human genome. So that's how it happened.
It is an evolutionary concept.
And it came in because they were just experimenting on humans.
Yeah.
Which is yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and
That's
I think, but that's the main reason why humans are scared. It's because they feel obsolete
by it,
and
yeah.
threatened. Because
Which is
the mutants
completely what would happen in real life.
Yeah, 100%.
But anyway,
Yeah,
little tangent.
but
that's awesome.
but
Spider-Man
those
and
Spider-Man and Superman, but yeah, and also Batman. I gotta shout out Batman because he's the best.
I'm excited to give that a look.
I'll
have
definitely
to finish the Spider-Man comic I'm on. But...
Spider-Man Torn.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than Ultimate Spider-Man. I'll tell you that much.
Is it really?
The Ultimate Universe sucks, bro.
Yeah,
it is genuinely good. Like, well, I'm just talking about even the Ultimate Universe that they did in the early 2000s was fine. Like Ultimate Spider-Man then for me, I found it enjoyable.
Right.
But the new Ultimates universe that they're doing right now in competing with the Absolute Universe, it's not even close.
There's an Absolute Spider-Man?
No, Absolute's
DC.
DC.
Comparing it
it's
to Absolute.
Competing.
Oh, DC. Okay.
They're the two competing separate universes that Marvel is doing.
Because they're like the same sort of idea.
Uh-huh.
I see.
And DC is doing the right thing with it, and Marvel's not, because they're making the Ultimate Universe like barely anything has changed.
Yeah.
They didn't do a full revamp
with it.
Like Absolute Batman is genuinely, he is 6'9", 420 pounds, and is poor and only lost his dad. That's completely different.
He's poor?
He's poor.
Isn't
that crazy?
A Batman that's not rich? That should be illegal.
Dude, Absolute Batman is one of the best Batman.
Dude, imagine we got an Iron Man like that who just like makes his suits out of like scrap metal.
Oh, but wait.
Well, yeah,
he did.
I know, but like the whole time.
Yeah, that would
and
be.
And we just get like big like metal like
thrown
together suits.
In the comics, that's what Ironheart is, but the TV show just ruined it. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Because I like Ironheart in the comics. Why?
It's nothing like the show.
Why?
Yeah.
Ugh, man, it's just like if it wasn't made now, if it was made like maybe right after Endgame, and it was like.
Yeah,
it's just like
go farther.
It's like
because Ironheart's original story was developed around that time, and then they just didn't get around to making the show because of other like budget cuts and.
It's
delays.
it's really sad because
that's why it feels
there's
so
many like
this day and age.
Everyone is talking about what you're either a bigot, you're racist, you're this, you're that for not liking. Like, I'm a comic book fan, and I like Ironheart a lot. And the fact that you butcher a character in a TV show is what makes me mad.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of fans. And you just want an excuse to say we're racist.
This sounds very familiar.
It's Star Wars.
It's the same as Star Wars. It's the exact same.
It's like
just they can't make good stuff, and because they can't make good stuff, they're gonna blame the fans and call them a bunch of buzzwords because they don't know how to make good stuff.
And it's
not. It's literally not because of who you casted. It's because of who you hired to write the thing. That's where our problem is. It's not even with the people. It's just with the writing.
Yeah.
Like, just write better. That's all it is.
I know, and I feel so bad for Ryan Coogler in this situation too, because coming right off of Sinners, one of the best movies of 2025.
Did he write Ironheart?
He didn't write it; he directed it.
Oh.
But like when you're put in that situation,
He
it's
also
like
directed Wakanda Forever, right?
Yeah, but I think for my personal opinion, I like Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's okay.
I think what with
forgettable. I already forgot what the plot is.
The
It's
sad
like the
thing
Thor
is
Dark
like
World of
you know,
Phase 3, 4.
Chadwick's passing was not planned.
Right.
Know? And they
100%.
honestly, I think they did the best.
They
with
did what
could
they
do.
could.
And it was, and that version of Ironheart is fine.
I liked how they did Namor.
Yeah, Namor's great. He's one of the best characters that they have written since like
That's
post
why they're
Endgame.
bringing him back for Doomsday.
Namor should have been a more prominent character already. Like he's like an OG Avengers villain. Like or the Submariner, but like still, it's the same character.
Is this going to be kind of like Crisis in DC when Secret Wars is done, all the universes are going to mesh? So we're going to be done with the multiverse stuff?
I think we're gonna be done with the multiverse stuff, but not because the universe mesh.
But
because that's not really
because we have different like mediums, and Marvel's now calling it all part of the same multiverse. Like we can't completely lose the multiverse because then we would lose comics and shows. So like animated shows, and like shows that don't take place on the MCU.
Well, and the thing is, it can't be the same as Crisis because then there's copyright issues with the story. But the time that actually happens more is during the Infinity Saga in the comics, because there's Infinity War and then there's Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Or Infinity Gauntlet and then Infinity War. And Infinity War in the movies is actually based off Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah. And Infinity War is a continuation.
Because doesn't he have a sword in Infinity
Well, yeah,
War
and then also Adam Warlock is like a
the
main, like a main
and he's
protagonist.
Kind of a joke in RDC, in the MCU. Not a joke.
I like how they play him.
They're starting him out because he's just a kid.
Yeah.
So they're starting him out as a joke, but I think he'll become a more serious character as we go on.
I don't know how long I'm going to be able to take Will Poulter in gold face paint.
Will Poulter is actually hilarious.
I know. It's just like
don't be rash.
That's also not really what Adam Warlock looks like, you know.
Well, I don't give him long hair and a beard, and I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah,
Anyone
but
can
I
look
just
like Adam Warlock with gold paint, long hair, and a beard.
Well, it's not gold. It's like he's more like a beam. He's like an entity.
Well, yeah, but how do you translate that to film where it's
Have you seen Watchmen? Have you seen Mr. What's his name? Whatever. There's ways you could do it.
I suppose. I played the Guardians game, and they have Warlock in that too, and he's kind of similar, where he's like a gold, like his skin is gold, but like obviously he looks more like the comics with his costume and his hair and blah blah blah. But we still have to play that. You need to play the Guardians game. It's actually really good.
I heard that one was amazing.
It's a really good game. It has like some of the coolest mechanics I've seen in gaming. Like it has the huddle up mechanic where you can like give your team a pep talk.
Oh,
and,
dang.
like, you're the one giving it. Like you have to choose the dialogue.
Oh,
and if
that's
you choose the wrong dialogue, your team's gonna be like, "Quill, that sucked." It's really funny. And then once you're done
and then
with
the
pep
music
talk,
choices too, right?
Yeah, and then once you're done with the pep talk, he'll like turn on the Walkman, and then you'll do the rest of the fight to like a song. It's so peak. I love the Guardians game. I actually, dang it, now I want to play it. All right, anyway,
we have to finish. You have to let me finish Jedi first.
yeah.
We can't keep starting new games.
No, we cannot. Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
I mean, we can move on from that.
Yeah, let's move on to Blind Leading the Blind, because this episode's kind of dragging.
Wait, I wanted to talk about, what's it called? I wanted to keep this a surprise, but I've changed my mind about something that we've argued about in the past.
Oh, is it Sherlock?
It's Sherlock.
Okay. What is it? What's the new verdict?
It's peak.
Yeah, it's peak.
It is the peak.
Is it?
It's the peak.
Is it better?
you just get more of Sherlock than you do of the Sherlock Holmes movies. I mean, it's kind of I digress. Like, I've only seen bits and pieces beforehand, but I mean, I thought this Sherlock was definitely devoid of, I thought, like, my idea and process of Benedict Cumberbatch being Sherlock, I thought he was, like, devoid of being funny. Like, the only funny bits is, like, just, like, things that
are ironically funny.
But,
No,
like,
but it's
genuinely. It's, like, everything about it.
And it gives
It's
you context.
perfect.
Yeah.
It is a perfect, not just modern interpretation, but a perfect interpretation.
No, he is Sherlock.
And
it's like it gives new context too when Doctor Strange and Tony Stark meet, because it's like the two Sherlocks going head to head, and they're basically the same character too.
I've never,
it's real fun. It's really
in
fun.
this time in my life, I've never related to a show more than Sherlock and Watson and Sherlock.
There's a couple roommates dealing with roommate stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's what we do on a regular basis.
No, it's fun. It's really fun.
So,
Okay, how about this? What about the music?
okay.
Because I be catching him humming the Sherlock Holmes theme from the show now, and it's like, oh, it's not catchy, huh? It's
What?
not catchy, huh? And he's just
Yeah.
like, he'll just be sitting there like, doo 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 doo.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
okay, yeah.
I think
I
this-
told you, bro.
I think this show is, it's peak.
It's one of my all-time favorite shows.
And it's Stephen Moffat, which I've already expressed as my favorite era of Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
Um,
hands down, the
know,
best writer of the
British.
of just Doctor Who. Because if you look at the old
television,
stuff, I mean, it's classic because it's old.
Yeah.
Not because
It's
good.
definitely dated.
There
you
are
know?
some well-written episodes sprinkled in, but most of classic Who is just cheesy. But I mean,
but
that's
it's
kind of
just
charming. But anyway,
Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, geniuses so far. as
Sherlock
I've
is
seen.
one of the best.
And I
series
still,
of all
you know
time.
what? We still haven't gotten to
We're
Indomitable
halfway
Bride or
through
Abominable Bride?
Abominable Bride. We're halfway through season 3. We just finished. For those of you who have seen the show, we've just finished the wedding episode, and now we're moving on to Magnuson. And I'm excited for Magnuson because he is a really good villain. I love Mars Mikkelsen, brother of Lars Mikkel,
It's probably Mars and Lars.
It's
There's
not.
no
it's
way.
not Mars and Lars. I think it's.
I will have a full in-depth review on it
Lars
when I finish
Mikkelsen
it.
And so Lars Mikkelsen plays Magnuson and Thrawn.
And Thrawn. Oh.
His name is Lars, not Mars.
Thrawn.
And then his brother Mads Mikkelsen is what would you know? Oh, Galen Erso in Star Wars. And he's also in Doctor Strange. He's
Wow.
another Cumberbatch villain. He's Caecilius
Oh, bro. You think I know him from that?
from Doctor Strange.
What is my favorite movie of all time, Jordan?
Oh, isn't he in Bond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bad guy in
Casino
Bond.
Royale.
Casino Royale.
Technically my favorite movies of all time. Above that is the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but my favorite singular movie of all time is
Royale.
Casino Royale.
And he's also he got done so dirty because he's so good in Indiana Jones 5, but it's just not enough to save the movie.
He's a really good actor.
But
anyway, he's in Sherlock?
Not Mads, but Lars.
Oh,
His
and
brother.
but that guy's played Thrawn.
Yeah, Lars has played Thrawn. He plays
That's
Thrawn
crazy.
in animation and live action.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
I'll have to give my full in-depth review of Sherlock
when we're done.
when we're done with it. We're very close.
We got a few.
And I really don't want it to be over, to be honest.
I know, it ends so quick. And unfortunately, as much as I want them to continue it, I also don't. Because every time things get continued, they're ruined. So I think Sherlock needs to just be left alone.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think Sherlock, it ends really well. The whole show is peak. There's not like a season. It's not like most other shows where it's like, yeah, this season sucks. Stop watching it here. It's like, no, the whole thing.
It's really good.
You can
all
watch
the way
the whole
through.
thing.
It's pretty awesome.
But yeah.
Let's get into our game. Today we're going to be playing Blind Leading the Blind
Back
again.
with blind leading the blind.
This is the first time we're redoing a game.
No, because we did blind leading the blind twice before.
We have?
We did it the first episode, and then we did it like episode 4 or 5. I want to say
We
when
did?
we were building the Lego set.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. So, a fan favorite for people who've seen the pod all the way
We hope.
through. Yeah, I mean, but Blind Leading the Blind is one of our favorites. Just to
one of ours.
recap on what it is, we each choose 5 random characters for each other to rank. The
Yep.
fun thing and what makes it Blind Leading the Blind is that we don't know what prompt we're ranking for, and we won't find out until after we've ranked our characters.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go back and forth and give each other characters, and we're going to rank them 1 through 5.
Okay.
1 being the highest, 5 being the lowest. So, what characters do you have for us today? Why don't you start it up?
Your first character is Princess Leia.
Princess Leia. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Now, what does Princess Leia bring to the table here? She's pretty helpful in Battlefront 2, I must say. She's a good
She's pretty cracked.
she's a good rebel leader.
Charge up blaster.
You know, like she's not, as helpful in the movies, but
she's pretty dang helpful.
well, in Return of the Jedi, I would say.
Jedi. I mean, she takes a shot to the arm and just keeps going. She's like,
Yeah, Return of the Jedi, she's goated.
she's a G.
But
What a legend.
yeah, from Return of the Jedi on, Leia is pretty OP. All things considered.
She outruns a bunch of bounty hunter smuggler people in a forest and somehow gets them to like cartoonishly run into trees. And
She did
slip and
give
fall.
birth to Ben Solo though, so that docks her some points.
Not her fault. Blame J.J. Abrams.
But I'm gonna go. I don't want to play it safe. But I also do. I'm gonna put Leia at 2.
Okay. Cool.
We'll do Princess Leia at 2.
Okay.
Your first character is Milo Thatch.
Oh, I love Milo Thatch. Guys.
Gotta love Milo Thatch. Where are we putting Milo
Michael
Thatch?
J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. I didn't give you Marty McFly on this
Oh,
list.
man.
So
See, I know what I said about live action remakes, but
here's the
any
rules:
movie-
one
if
Michael
any
J.
mo-
Fox character per list. Okay.
If there has to be one more Disney live action remake, there's not going to be, but if there has to be one more,
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Yeah, but
Atlantis. I
but
mean, that movie deserves it. And
Milo Thatch is just one of those characters that has kind of inspired the modern. I feel like honestly, attractiveness has been based off of some sort of look like that in the past few years, as well. So,
think so.
he's goated.
Hey,
I love
scrawny
Milo.
nerdy types.
Hey,
Woo!
well, I mean they're in right now, I guess.
Woohoo!
But
Yeah. Okay.
where are you
where am I
ranking
putting-
Mr. Milo? He
ooh.
discovered Atlantis.
I know. I
He
don't wanna
married
put him-
a baddie from Atlantis.
I don't want to put him too high,
He's a genius.
but I also don't want to put him too low.
He's really freaking smart.
I know. And then do we have?
What?
Do you have the
I have it. I updated our game. We don't have cut up places and
Oh, so where's the? You
it's
just
on
have
a.
it?
I have it on a Wheel of Fortune thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we'll
We're going
spin.
digital. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him at 3.
All right. Safe
Yeah.
choice there. If I had Milo Thatch, I would have put him at 1, but you've already used your choice.
Imagine one of us we each do the same character. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
That'd be insane.
Okay, your next one.
Yep.
11.
Oh, from Stranger Things.
Mhm.
11's going at 1.
Okay.
If I was already that was a quick answer, but if I already ranked Leia the way I did, a Force user, by the way,
I know she can survive being in outer space. We forgot about that little. bit.
there's the training
And
portion.
Mary Poppins her way back into a
Well,
ship.
yeah, and then there's also the training portion in those movies where they go back in time and show Leia training.
I know, so she's pretty
So,
handy with the saber.
If we're putting Leia at 2, then I'd say that 11, the main character of Stranger Things,
You're
who
just
is
like Papa.
and who, spoiler alert, kills Vecna. I mean,
Dang it! I actually didn't know that, but I don't care.
well, she doesn't. Joyce technically kills Vecna, but she literally picks Vecna up and like puts him on a stake
Oh,
and
wow.
like
Sodom on the wire, or
yeah,
Sodom on the
Saruman.
style.
But yeah, I'm putting 11 at 1.
Okay.
So that's pretty dang easy for me, I think.
Okay.
Similar character, a little more powerful though. Vision. Where are you putting Vision?
Oh, a lot more powerful. Vision, literally very few characters anywhere can stop Vision.
I mean,
The only reason why Infinity War happened the way it did is because he was initially stabbed.
yeah,
If
like
he wasn't stabbed at the beginning of Infinity War,
Vision soloed Age of Ultron.
Vision could solo Thanos.
Yeah,
even with
easily.
the Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, if
all
he
would
wasn't
need to
injured,
do-
and then not only that, when Thanos got to him, he was mid-surgery.
yeah,
Just saying.
Yeah.
Vision is pretty dang OP.
and Wanda had already gotten through lobotomizing
I mean,
him.
yeah, at that point, Vision was completely nerfed because at that point in time, if he was powered up completely, he's at the power of a Celestial.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
he's OP because he's got the Mind
He is
Stone.
a literal Infinity Stone.
Yeah, he's goated. Vision's going at 1.
Yeah, I'd say that our
Okay,
Our
Vision at
telekin-
1,
our
Malefactor at 3.
telekinesis users are definitely going to be
Yeah.
playing a big role. Watch it be the worst list possible for this. All right.
Yours next one, character who's
Yeah,
very
this is
near
your
and
third.
dear to your heart,
Near and dear.
Legolas.
Legolas. Oh man, I also Orlando Bloom's take of Legolas. I was just thinking about because I was rewatching Pirates recently.
Mm-hmm.
And
Without me,
sorry,
this guy.
it's one of my favorite movies.
I've been very busy, and whenever I'm not in the room, I get salty when he does things without me, and I shouldn't because I'm busy. It's not.
It's
his
okay.
fault.
I still do a lot of things with you, buddy.
You can watch movies without me that I've
No,
seen
I
a
won't.
million times. It's fine.
And the fair thing is, don't tell my teachers, but I actually was watching it in class, not in the room.
That's dude. That's a crazy poll to just watch Pirates in the middle of class.
Well, I mean,
there's that picture of me whenever I playing Lego Star Wars in the middle of class.
yeah, no, I love that picture.
But I didn't actually play it. I just booted it up for the picture.
I mean,
I could never
we were-
focus on that.
I
would
was
feel
gonna
awful.
play it, but my computer's too slow, so I was gonna play it with you, and then my computer's too slow, so I downloaded the emulator for the Game Boy Advance version and played that
You should
instead in
download
class.
the emulator for the DS version, because at least that one's closer.
I know, but I beat the Game Boy Advance.
Of course,
version.
I just have it for DS.
Hey,
over there.
you can't say that, can you?
If you want me to lend it
Have
to you,
you beat the Game Boy Advance version of Lego Star Wars?
beat the DS version.
It's not the same.
Hey, if you want me to lend it to you, I think it's a very good port of the game in my opinion.
Anywho, let's get back to Legolas. One of the goats.
Lego.
I was just discussing this with my siblings actually over text. Is that so do you know the lore that happens after Lord of the Rings? Like, I know you know some of the lore that happens before, obviously, like that.
Shadow
but-
of War. Just kidding.
But that doesn't count.
No, it's not real. Not canon.
But do you know any of the lore about the adventures that the Fellowship takes after?
No.
Okay, so Aragorn rules over Middle Earth for 200 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then he passes away.
Mm-hmm.
Merry and Pippin and Sam are all different higher ups in the Shire, and I think Merry is in charge of the museum. Pippin obviously does his own adventures, and
Right,
Sam's
right.
the mayor.
Mhm.
Sam's the mayor of Hobbiton, and then when they're done, Merry and Pippin go back to Gondor. Well, first, Merry and Pippin go back to Minas Tirith to see Aragorn before he passes,
Mhm.
and then they stay there while Aragorn passes.
Right.
and
I
goes
knew
to
all
his
this.
funeral.
I knew all this.
Okay, so what Legolas and Gimli do is they go on one final adventure together, but it's like a permanent adventure because they decide to go to the Grey Havens as well.
Oh yeah, with
But-
Bilbo.
Get this. No, they don't. But they don't go with Bilbo.
Right.
Get this. Arwen isn't allowed there because she married a human.
Right.
Legolas is allowed there. He's an elf.
Mm-hmm.
He just took Gimli with him. It's just like,
Dwarves can't go there.
no, like hobbits are a little different because they're elvish. They're kind of like,
Of elvish descent.
but they're not elvish, but they're elf dash ish. You know, also they're also touched by the unseen. They've both been affected by the unseen realm, which is where you go when you put on the One Ring.
Right.
And so they're a little different. They kind of fall into this more higher up mythical creature at that point.
Right.
When it comes to the Lord of the Rings. And elves also fall into that because they're pretty much like immortal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gandalf is a literal angel.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're a lot. Gimli's just a dwarf.
Yeah. And he still gets to go.
Like, so Gimli is by far just a dwarf, and Legolas is like, freak it. You're coming with me. You're my best buddy. You're coming with me.
That's awesome.
So Legolas is goated. One of the best friendships in fiction. Second only to Frodo and Sam.
Are we also Legolas and Gimli?
We're every duo character there is. Let's be honest. But
Anyway, where's he going?
Legolas sadly is in 3, but I mean, based off of how I'm ranking things, like 11 at 1, Leia at 2, Legolas at 3.
That's fine.
I feel like Legolas and Leia are interchangeable, but I can't do anything about that now. So
No, yeah, it's fine.
yeah, we're there.
I like it. Okay, mine. Next.
Yours. Your next one. Oh. I want you to guess who this is. It has to do with something I got you for Christmas. This character. What did I get you for Christmas? What was your Christmas present from me, buddy? It's on your desk. Just take a little look up. Take a little peek. Who's up there?
Kanan Jarrus?
Yep. Kanan Jarrus is your next character you have to rank.
Kanan Jarrus, Jedi Knight. Sorry.
One of the saddest deaths in Star Wars. I
Man,
still think about that to this day.
That killed me. I'm watching that. That was awful.
Well, because
the worst part was I didn't get to experience it. Like, I got it spoiled for me. I got a lot of things spoiled for me. One of my friends in middle school who also watched the show, he was like, dude, Kanan dies in the new episode. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's like hearing about
same thing
Iron
happened
Man.
with Endgame.
Yeah.
Someone was like, oh, yeah, by the way, Iron Man and Black Widow die. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, seriously.
What are you doing?
With
Oh, dude,
yeah.
that was like the worst.
Well, and the thing
Iron Man.
with Rebels is that, for a while we really couldn't say that we grew up watching Clone Wars. Clone Wars Season 7 now changes that technically.
Well, I mean, I grew up watching Clone Wars on
Yeah,
Cartoon Network, but that was reruns.
Reruns. Like, they came out in 2008. We were still a little young.
Right.
You know,
the show ended in, like, what, 2016? 2011?
2016.
The original run?
Yeah.
2016? No.
Yeah,
'Cause
Season
Disney-
6 came on Netflix in it was either 2014 or
Well,
2016.
that's Netflix. I mean, airing on original live TV. Because Disney definitely bought Star Wars after Clone Wars ended.
Well, then it had to be 2012 then, because they waited.
2012.
It makes sense because if it was a 2-year gap,
2012 makes more
2014
sense, yeah. I mean,
for Season 6.
because it, yeah.
But then,
But
yeah.
I mean,
we didn't get to say that until season
Kanan. So what do I have? I have.
But yeah, Rebels, we grew up as it was serializing. Like
Right.
that show is very near and dear to our hearts just because we grew up with that.
So wait, what's my list? I have Milo Thatcher, 2,
Two.
3.
3. You have Milo Thatcher at 3, Vision at 1.
Okay, we'll
So
put
you-
Kanan at 2.
Kanan at 2. We
There you
both
go.
got our Force users at number 2.
Okay, your next character is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wow. I would have put him at 2.
Yeah. Is this power scaling? Is that what you're doing?
Right now I'm power scaling.
Okay.
I don't usually
We default to power scaling.
No, I do not.
What do you usually
The
do? Like
last
favorite?
blind leading the blind. The first blind leading the blind, I went, who would be the most fun at a party?
Yeah.
Which was not the prompt at all. That's just how it was going.
Yeah.
The second one,
It was a superhero team, if I remember correctly.
yeah, but I was basing it off of cuteness because I remember you did Totoro, and I was like,
Oh, episode 1 was superhero team. Episode 2, what was episode 2? I forgot.
it was survival. who's gonna
Survivor. Yeah,
who's gonna do Survivor. But no, this is the first time I've defaulted to power scaling. But yeah, power scaling. I would honestly, I
Sonic going
would
at
put
4?
Sonic at 1 with power scaling.
Right. Oh yeah. Especially if he goes. I was gonna say Super Saiyan. What's it called? When he goes the yellow and
Yeah.
Super Sonic
It's
style, whatever that's called.
Yeah, supersonic, pretty much. But I guess he has to go at 4, just because Well, I didn't know.
You're gonna hate the next one, because he's probably going to be the most overpowered. But you'll see. Who's mine?
Someone very similar to Kanan in a way, I'd say.
Kyle Katarn?
No, I'd say character that has the same personality type.
Okay.
Elrond.
Elrond?
Yeah. Where would you put Elrond?
Elrond and Kanan have the same personality.
I would say so.
I guess they're both like kind of stoic.
There's
Kanan's a little bit more.
Well, that's just because he's in the field.
But he's not an elf, so. I mean,
But like, take
I get
take
the
Elrond
type.
from Silmarillion.
Like Elrond. Okay, so I have Vision, Kanan, Milo. I guess Elrond is going at. I'm actually gonna put him at 5. I don't actually particularly like Elrond that much. He's a little too no nonsense for me, and
What?
any no nonsense characters, I'm like, eh.
I love Elrond, and he's also not no nonsense. You just don't know Elrond that well.
Maybe.
You
At
really
least
don't.
How he's portrayed in the movies is very.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
What?
Maybe I
We
need to
just
rewatch them.
rewatched Fellowship. How did you take that from that?
I mean, he can be a little bit like fun, I guess, but like for the most part, he's just.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
I guess that's my.
Elrond is at 5 now. That hurt.
Plus, what does he do? He just stands around, except for in the big flashbacks of.
He
Lord of the Rings.
literally helped. Like
Isildur, and then that's it. That's all he does.
the elf army literally destroyed.
And me personally, if I
Mordor's
was
army.
Elrond, if it came between this one guy throwing the ring in and the destruction of life as I know it, I'm throwing that dude in the fire with the ring. Cast it in the fire. No, okay, push.
How
Problem
was it-
solved.
He didn't know that.
It's the one ring of. Look, he knew the ring's dangers.
No, he didn't.
So why was he so intent on telling him to destroy it?
Why was he so intent on telling him to destroy it? Because it was, he could tell it was corrupting him. He just didn't know the extent of what that ring would. Because it,
I guess that's fair, but he should have pushed him in.
fair.
Should have been like a Gollum moment.
Elrond
like,
should have pushed
okay,
him in.
if you're so corrupt, then just wee. I mean, if you're beyond hell,
Fair.
I
We
feel
should.
like.
You know what? We should do that with everybody. We should
Okay.
just. That's our system.
Okay, as Spock once said, the needs of the
You're
many-
good, or you're cast into the fire.
Oh, that's,
Don't even think about that. That's not correct. That is not correct.
no, it's not correct. But as Spock once said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. If it comes between the destruction of the world as we know it and this one dude who
So you're with Rhodey on
clearly
this
is
one.
corrupt.
You're with Rhodey on this one. Why don't we just go find baby Thanos and like,
See,
you know?
not baby Thanos, but like a younger, less powerful Thanos, yeah. Like before he rises to power.
bro,
Like when he
Titan-
was back on Titan,
Char-
just prophesying, like, oh, yeah, very good. He's like,
He's
the
still-
end is near. And you're just like, nah, yeah.
he's
You
still
know, just
from
like-
Titan.
So,
Any from Titan is murking.
not
like-
if you, versus like, what, a gun? Just like walk up to Thanos, just pop, you know?
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't.
awful.
I don't really
Anyway.
think so. Wait, no. I need to get into this now. What? No, Titan. Like those aliens are like ridiculous. Thanos was just the best of them. It literally took the entire MCU to kill Thanos, and beforehand, he was killing everybody
But he wasn't
without
a warrior.
Infinity Stones.
He wasn't a warrior back on Titan when he was just walking around
and
telling
that's
people.
crazy to say because Titan did have warriors.
But Thanos wasn't one. He was a prophet. He was a.
What I'm saying is that the power scaling from anyone from Titan would
If
be.
you just get a really powerful like bazooka and just walk up and be like,
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka.
Okay, no copyrights here. Okay, so I'm putting Elrond at 5.
Elrond at 5.
You're number 5.
My number 5. My final ranking.
We talked about him earlier. Deadpool.
Oh, well, he's at 5.
Yeah.
Which is also where I would put him.
Yeah.
I would say Although he can't really die.
Exactly. That's why he's probably the most OP on the list.
But I don't know. I'd still put him at 5 just
Yeah.
skill wise.
Okay. That's
If we're power scaling, yeah, Deadpool's at 5.
okay.
So
Who's my
your
number 4?
your number 4 is Trevor from the MCU.
Oh no.
And you
Okay,
put him above Elrond.
Favor wise, he goes above Elrond. Power scaling wise. Lovely boats. Like, what is he gonna do? Just sit around and be all drunk the whole time.
Dude.
Be high out of his mind.
But yeah, you got Trevor.
Alright, well let's see what the prompt is.
All right. To finish this episode off, time for the prompt that we had no idea we were ranking for. 3, 2, 1. Spinning. 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 What are we getting? Best character to explain taxes to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back in our ranking.
Vision.
Here.
Oh, Vision. He's my number 1.
Okay, Vision.
He could explain anything to you.
Okay, but this is a team. This is team effort.
Milo Thatch can explain taxes to you.
This is a team. What about Sonic?
Wait, okay.
No.
Let's go
Okay.
I'm gonna go over my
11 versus Vision. Vision clears. Milo versus Leia.
Milo clears. No.
No,
Leia's a
Leia
politician.
clears.
Leia's
Leia's a politician. So
She's
Leia
explaining
clears.
taxes to you.
Okay. Okay.
3. Who's my 3?
Who is your 3?
Look at your list.
Oh, it's Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan.
And then my number 3 is
Is it Sonic? No.
Legolas.
Legolas
Because
wins.
Kanan
He's an
avoids
And
taxes.
Kanan doesn't care about politics. He avoids it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1.
Sonic versus Trevor.
Sonic. Trevor can't explain anything.
Sonic's a teenager.
Oh, that's true. But
He-
Trevor, what's Trevor gonna explain?
Let me give you this. Sonic is a teenage hedgehog.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about taxes. Which Sonic are we?
He lives in
I
a
didn't specify.
Sonic
which
lives-
Sonic. Is this movie Sonic? Or
Sonic
game
lives in a tree regardless.
Yeah.
And if we're going movie Sonic is actually a child.
Yeah.
Like he's like 7 years old. Technically.
Type.
They treat him like a 7-year-old.
Okay, well then if that's the case,
Then yeah, Trevor
Trevor wins, I guess.
by a sliver.
By a sliver.
So 2-2.
Sure, you could explain like because he probably evaded enough taxes to be like, oh yeah, those things, yeah.
Now, this is where I think I lose.
Deadpool versus
Elrond.
Elrond.
So yeah, Jordan wins today.
Win. Yay! That's such a weird prop.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I love blind leading the blind. I miss playing that.
Yeah,
It's such a
do
good
that one, and
game.
We'll recycle more games that we've done in the past because I really like the Muppet one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't worry. I want a whole episode dedicated to us recasting and writing a Muppet movie.
Yeah.
A specific
Last time it
Muppet
was
movie.
fun.
I'll tell Jordan off camera because that's a surprise, but that will be a whole episode.
Yeah.
So,
Anyhows,
that's our show for today.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching. We love you.
God loves you.
Have a blessed day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.